My name is Uniqqinks. I'm a tattoo artist, specialize in black and gray realism, a little bit of cyber sigillism. I'm also a community member, and I love what I do. After my first tattoo appointment is when I realized that I was an artist. Actually, like, I just remember as soon as I finished, thinking to myself, like, damn, I really did that. Like, I really just did that piece. And I was proud, you know? Like, I felt proud for myself. I was happy because, you know, I did something that I wouldn't think I'll be able to do, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's when I really realized, though, that I really, like, I'm an artist, you know what I'm saying? And I'm serving people, like, I'm giving a service to people, and I'm putting permanent art on people forever. Like, honestly, that first piece for me, that I was like, damn, well, shit, that surprised me, because I feel like I always be like, after every piece, I'd be like, yeah, this is my favorite one. Then I'll do another piece next week, and I'll be like, yeah, I fuck with this one the most. So it's always like changing for me, because I feel like I'm constantly growing, and I'm constantly learning new things, new styles, and I'm also like surprising myself. It has to be one of my realism portraits though, because I used to think like shit. Like, I used to think like art was really just like a talent, bro, which it is partially, but it's a skill at the end of the day. And if you do a skill every day and you work towards it every day, keep practicing it, you got no choice but to get better. You know what I'm saying? What inspires my artwork and what's my drive that keeps me going,
that people would never guess,
is the loss of my uncle Peter. And really, because even though I was so young when I lost my uncle, but he had that connection, and he was a grinder. Like, I looked up to him at a really early age, and because he was always determined and driven, he knew what he wanted, to do. He was trying to make something out of nothing. Only 19, 20 years old, and I feel like I'm around that age now. He was a music artist, like, talented, and I feel like it's my job to keep that legacy going for him, you know? I know he's looking down on me, you know what I'm saying? He's proud, and I want to, like, continue doing it, not only for me, but for him, too. Honestly, I wouldn't say like it's weird, but low-key like my environment. You know what I'm saying? Like, being out of New York, Brooklyn, you see different, like, you just see everything at one time, especially if you like in a city. Creative others, I'm not gonna lie, like I've met some creative individuals, and like people just like their styles, you know what I'm saying? And not necessarily like art, but the way certain people dress, color coordination, you know. I've been inspired a lot by like paintings, which is something I definitely plan on getting into in the future. But little things like that, architecture too. I've been looking at a lot of architecture, feel me? And it's really like the, you know, them casual looking architecture, like architects, I like that. It's been inspiring me like recently, I'm not gonna lie. I'll say authentic, patient, and me. I want people to feel a sense of trust. I want people to feel undeniable about my art. Like, yeah, I can trust this artist, and I know that he can execute a piece that I would like and that I would enjoy to look at for the rest of my life. something that I had to unlearn was that part of art is not, I said this before, but part of art is not really just purely talent. Like, you don't just wake up one day and you can draw a hyper-realistic portrait and you know how to do that. It's something that you practice every single day. You work towards it, and yeah, bro, practice makes perfect. So that's something I had to really realize. I feel like my creative red flag, honestly, because I get a lot of my clients, they send me reference pictures, and my creative red flag, like, I like to kind of add my own touch in most pieces and have a sense of like creative freedom, you know, add my own style, and I feel like that's something I haven't gotten shown as much yet, and I look forward to in the future doing more pieces that kind of like gravitate more towards my style. So I feel like community shapes my creativity. Like, living in New York City, sometimes I be hating on NYC, but I also gotta appreciate it because NYC is like, it's so cultural, and you see different people every day, you know, different things, anything in NYC, bro, honestly. And I would also say like the fashion community, bro. I'm big into fashion, and I feel like that also can shape creativity in a way. Like, wearing different clothes, pairing, you know, different type of pieces together. That really like can shape and also inspire a lot when it comes to creativity. So from 20 years from now, when people look back at my work, I want people to be able to look at the tattoo and they can say like, okay, yeah, that's a Uniqqinks tattoo piece. Like, I want people to be able to spot my work and to see like what makes me stand out as an artist, which is something that I'm still working towards, something that I'm still learning, you know, standing out from other artists. I also want people to just be certain in my capability and just have that aspect of being like undeniable. Like I said earlier, like, people could trust me, they could hit me up and not have to overthink or, you know, just have that worry of, you know what I'm saying, having like a shitty tattoo, honestly, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Who are you again, and where can the people find you?
So my name is Uniqqinks. Y'all can find me on Instagram at Uniqqinks, UNIQQINKS. And yeah, I'm out.